guys, this is my backpack and I actually use this for traveling. I have traveled a number of places with the help of this backpack because I usually take a number of useful and important things with this backpack. So anyone now can tell me that what we need to take before traveling by remembering the last lesson, right? Because in the last lesson we talked about different kind of things, especially related to family and household items, right? So anyone now can tell me about the names of the ones that we can take before traveling. So Hamida, can you tell me the name of the ones? What? Blanket? Yes, it's one of the most important things before traveling and especially in the traveling, right? And what else? Towel is also, yes, this is also very important. And what else? Abdullah, what? Hmm, rope? Yes, it is also very important thing before traveling, especially when you go climbing, right? And first aid kit, yes, it's also quite crucial before traveling. Before we should take this before traveling, right? And what else? Now, my dear students, it's time for you to write down the list of five or up to 5 to 10 important things, a list of important things that we should take with us before traveling. You have to write down all of the names. I can give you 5 minutes in order to accomplish this. Yes, in this lesson, we will learn about different types of traveling. Actually, in the world, you can find many types of traveling, but in today's lesson, we will talk about 5 many types of them. Why? Because many people usually go somewhere for mainly five reasons, right? Okay, let's get started. In this picture, what are you seeing? Today's man is walking in front of the airport and going somewhere, right? And maybe he is waiting for his flight. Why? Because in this picture, his business travel is described, and in this type of travel, people usually go somewhere on a purpose, such as in order to sign a contract or in order to deal with another company, right? That's why people usually visit somewhere on a business travel, in a business travel. Okay, yes, can anyone tell me what are you seeing by looking at the second picture? Yes, you are absolutely right. In the second picture, there is a firework display is described, right? And the sky is alight with hundreds of fireworks. And we can guess that there is any kind of festivity or an event is going on here. And our second type of traveling is called an event travel. People usually travel to somewhere in order to watch or participate in that kind of event or festivity. That's why this is called an event travel. If you are ready, I'm gonna show you the next picture. Here, as you can see, the girl is going up to the mountain, right? In order to climb to the mountain, right? And that situation can be a good example to our next type of traveling, which is called backpacking. And who are actual backpackers? Backpackers are the kind of people who would like to go to the places independently, and as well as this, they usually seek for the places which are inexpensive because you don't like to spend much money. That's why they usually take all of their necessary belongings with her in her backpack, as you can see from this picture, right? And the most interesting thing for them is that they usually go to the places which are off the beaten track, I mean unspoiled. And as well as this, I can add that they Usually when they go up to the mountain, they usually would like to see the picture postcard vista of the rolling hills under the deep blue summer sky or even winter sky. Alright guys, we will continue the next picture. Guys, can anyone tell me by looking at this picture what is our next type of travel? Yes, you are absolutely right. Our next type of travel is called house travel. And people usually would like to go to somewhere in order to find a cure for their health problems. That's why health travel is one of the most popular and widespread types of travel in the world. Okay, guys, and let me introduce you our last picture. And in the last picture, here you can see many types of hotels, right? Here, and that kind of buildings usually serve as a hotel. And one secret I have to tell you that that kind of places and hotels, I mean buildings, play as a not only play as a role as a hotels, but also they play as a role of casinos. Many billionaires and millionaires usually would like to go to that kind of places in order to gamble. I mean, they usually would like to play different kinds of card games in order to win billions and millions of dollars. That's why our last type of travel is called gambling travel. Hey guys, besides these, which I have mentioned before, I have to tell you that one of the most popular type of travel is called faith-based travel. And you know what? Many people usually would like to go to holy places in order to pray or in order to see or in order to see holy places or in order to make a pilgrimage. That's why faith-based travel is also becoming one of the most popular types of travel. Okay, guys. For my favorite students, in today's lesson, we have discussed about 5 main types of traveling, right? And now I want you to write down your own personal travel story. It should be brief. I will give you 5 minutes in order to do this. And after you have written down your personal travel story, you should give it to your friend, and your friend should tell you that whether this story belongs to business travel or backpacking travel or any kind of traveling which I have mentioned in this lesson. Okay, let's get started. Okay.